GoLoud. I'm Brenda Dennehy.
I'm Julie Haynes.
And this is Left on Red.
Well, we're back here what's our thing? On air, in care.
Back in feckin' care.
I know, we weren't here. I'd say we weren't here in about 2 to 3 months, were we?
I'd say not 2 to 3 months. I nearly went and drove into that house again earlier coming up. Do you know the way did you go into?
I actually had to put on my Google Maps.
Did you?
I never need a Google Maps driving to care, and all of a sudden now I do. Because I forgot. I was like, I might take that wrong turn again. So I put on Google Maps. Yeah.
You were here before me, fair play.
I was, because to be fair now, you texted me yesterday and you were like, do you want me to drive? And I was like, no, because Erin Rose and Fiona has this little play thing later with their star camp. And I said, after recording, I'll have to fly down the road, make sure I'm there for that. And I was like, no, just in case you're late. Was she late? Yes.
No, I got held up. I was in Bike Roski earlier. And guess what?
You didn't.
I did win something. I swear to God, I did win something. I won the cool down thing. The cool person.
I get that all the time.
Do you?
Oh,
you did not. Did you get that?
Oh, no, I didn't. I got the Ranger.
You got, no, which one did I get? Because I did a screenshot. I got the cool down champion. This reward is achieved by having the fastest heart rate and recovery times. And they told me that's a big thing in there.
Oh, that's right. Well,
yeah.
You know what they're telling me? I went back yesterday for my first time in weeks. And like, for anybody that never went to Bike Roski, we have a heart monitor on. Mm-hmm. So, and our heart is, like, the monitor is up on the screen, so whoever's in the class, you could see all their rates and whatever, and how fast their heart is pumping. Did you come up to me and tell me to calm down?
Because it was red.
Raw. Like, I'm sure I was dead and all for like 15 minutes, all right? They're like, Julie, like, calm down a small bit, but it's not because I was working really hard. It's because I was on the drink for 3 days. My heart was like hitting nearly 100. Like, that's not normal. Like, and they were like, can't you just start calming down here? I thought they nearly had to call an ambulance for me. My heart was palpitating, but it was over all the vodka.
I was going to say your sweat was like vodka.
The smell in there.
I'd say you probably stank, did you?
I'd say they were all drunk leaving Bike Roski yesterday over me because
the sweat coming out.
Was tequila rosé, vodka and soda water. Sure, I had a wild Sunday and Tuesday.
Go on, tell me about it actually, Galway, because I haven't really spoken to you. I just went to the Galway races with Christine.
Yeah, so we decided to go up on the Sunday, even though racing didn't start till the Monday, but Christine dropped her small one to the Gaeltacht, up to Connemara.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, have you ever been there?
I was there years ago, yeah, really nice.
Stunning. Like, I was there as well last year when we dropped her up. I went with her for the spin. Stunning. I'm definitely going to book a weekend up there or something. Anyways, dropped her up on the Sunday, but the All-Ireland was on Galway versus Armagh. So we said, look, obviously instead of driving all those back down to Cork and then back up Monday, we'll just stay the night in Galway and go out. So I was like, look, we'll go out for a couple because there'll be a great buzz around the place, even though Galway lost. 4 o'clock in the morning. I was going on Sunday night.
That's late for you.
I got up at 7 a.m. to get the hair and makeup done for the racing.
Oh my God, I didn't know what you were doing above because I'd seen that he looked stunning, right? Not that he don't look stunning, but I was like, she hardly did her own makeup or hair, not a hope.
I did, on the Sunday.
But on the Monday,
you're right, I got my hair and makeup done. No, I did. But Tuesday I did it myself.
Did you do it on Tuesday?
Not my hair.
Not the hair.
Well, my hair actually lasted to the Tuesday.
It was gorgeous.
I barely lay down in the bed. I'd say 2 hours sleep.
Yes.
Oh, I'm lying. I got very good. Do you know who I watched Monday night? Francis Brennan.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. That was going to be one of your spellings, actually, because I seen you in it. Were you watching Francis Brennan or Dermot Bannon?
Oh, should I? Dermot or Francis? I know.
Because
the fella, I know. I actually was.
Had he grey hair or dark hair?
I don't know.
Was he in a hotel or was he doing up houses?
I don't know.
But what were you doing? What was he doing in it? You were hardly on Pornhub with him. What were you doing in it?
Was he doing houses?
Was he
in RT?
They're both in RT, but Francis has left the hotel. He was in the Kinmare Park Hotel, and he was a hotelier, but he's after selling it now. And they had like a show. That was the fellow who was on the bus waving. Remember that time?
With the red flag.
I feel like I'm on Father Ted here.
The flag.
With the flag. That was Francis Brennan. But then, were you watching a fella doing up a house?
I'll have to run Christina. I know what I was watching.
Yeah. Was he doing architect?
I don't know what he was doing.
Was he good looking?
If he walked in there, I wouldn't even know what he looked. I don't know.
Anyway, go on.
So that was Monday. Oh yeah. So went out Sunday night, got home like 3:30, 4 o'clock. Back up 7 a.m. Got the hair and makeup done. Got ready. Went racing. I was so tired. I'd say people were looking at me at racing. I was only got 2 or 3 hours sleep. I was wrecked. But stayed out till about 9 o'clock, drinking all day. But I goes, Christine, I can't go out tonight. I'm actually bait. So came home and watched Branning, but I don't know which one.
You don't know which one. Was it Dermot?
Text Christine, will I ring her?
Was it Dermot Bannon? I think it might have been Dermot Bannon. Was that this Monday night?
What? Monday night, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know which you Google there now because you spelt his name all wrong. So I was like, that might be a spelling. So I was like, what's she doing in the bed? But fair play coming home.
It's not Dot Branning. Dot Branning's gone over and Googling.
I'd say it might have been Dermot Bannon. He's a good looking lad.
You see, I wasn't.
You weren't attentive enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Tuesday night, you got a bit lucky, did you?
So then I was raring for then Tuesday, because Monday, like I said, I came home 9 o'clock, got a pizza to the room, was watching the fella on the telly. Happy days. Christine got up to go to the toilet. She came out. She said, Julie, you actually look like you were dead on the bed. I was asleep, like, and I wasn't even
great
moving.
Sleep.
She said, Julie, I had to come over and like put my air over your mouth to make sure you were breathing. Conked all night. Got up at 7 o'clock. You know, I'm an early riser anyway.
Yeah.
Got up anyways, had breakfast, whatever. Went again.
Just a laugh there because you're an early riser. But do you know when you text me, you wake at night?
I know.
You did it last
That's
night.
8:30 at night. Are you awake?
No, last night, no, it was around 10:30. You, and it's the letter you wake. I was like, I usually say, yeah, but I'm going to bed in a minute. Because I'm like, she wants to ring me now. Is everything okay? Kiss.
Yeah.
But when I get them, you wake. And I'm like, she's fucking seen me online. But it's always, yeah, but I'm going to bed there now in a minute.
I know. I was like, okay. And then I'll ring you in the morning. 5 o'clock then. Your mum be up texting again.
Oh, I'd be up texting then at 5 a.m. because I'm at work and everything's grand then.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'd be flat out sending on videos and everything to your man or video fella. Do this, do that. I'd be flat out then in the morning going, oh, everyone has to be up now.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry, go on. You were half dead. You were comatose.
Got
up then.
Ready for road then Tuesday. But racing wasn't starting until 10 to 5 was the first race. And like we were doing nothing all day. I goes, you know what, Christine, but let's do bottomless brunch.
Lovely.
Whoever does bottomless brunch now, you know yourself, like you're like it's literally you take one sip and your one is over, like pouring. We done bottomless brunch before we even went racing. Like that's dangerous. So done that in Hyde. It was actually lovely. Done that, went to the races. Then I goes, Christine, I'm on Prosecco now all day. I can't start drinking vodka and Prosecco. I will be on top of a fucking horse.
Bad.
Like I think I'm a jockey at the races, like riding the horse with my hat and everything. I was like, no, I'd have to stay to the same drink. So then we were like, laddie laws. We went up to the champagne lounge. I was like, we'll get the cheapest bottle here and then we'll go half. So we did. It was €90, but it wasn't bad because you were sipping it, like, you know, and you're just 40 euro each, whatever. So then knew no more, and I was. I remember much.
You got into you go off with some
a couple of owners then, yeah. You know what now? I thought I'd be weak. I was half weak, but then they were turned out to be pricks.
Really? They were owners of horses?
The owners of horses and many other like really established businesses here
right.
in Ireland, like and
real estate, we'll say.
Yeah, and I was weak. I was like, this is it now. Do you know what I kept thinking? This is how my drunken mind goes. So this guy, they like owned, as you said, real estate, whatever. And I was like, I'm going to be the new gossip girl. Like, honestly, the new gossip girl. I was thinking to myself, your man in Gossip Girl, I can't think of his name now. The good looking fella. Anyways, he owns hotels.
Blake, is it? No, that was the girl. It was your man. It's your man who stalks people in that show.
No, that's
you.
The real Gossip Girl. No, the other fella.
Look between Dermot Bannon and Francis Brennan now and Gossip Girl.
He was with Blair. What's
your man, Pin Badgley? No, that's your man and you.
Chuck Bass.
Chuck
Bass. Do you remember Chuck Bass? Do you
no,
watch Gossip Girl?
I couldn't really get into it.
Love that.
GOS is, no, what was it? Was it she GOSSIP? No, is that in it?
That's the name of a gossip.
Yeah, but did she not do something like that? Gossip Girl.
Kiss.
Oh yeah, XOXO. Do you hear me? Oh, sorry. Go on. Yeah, my sister loved it, but I just didn't
love that. And yeah, so I thought I was the new Blair, but no, bit of a pig. Like, do you know now, right? What happened was we went back to a bar, and I was wearing a yellow dress.
Beautiful. Would you stop? You look stunning, Julie, and the red one was lovely too.
I have a very lumpy bumpy.
And Elaine's hats were, well, I know they're not hats, they're What are they? Headpieces?
Fascinators, are they?
Fascinators, headpieces. They were stunning.
She's brilliant.
She's a
Lane,
great girl.
Arlene. But so what am I saying there? Oh yeah, went back anyway. Sat down. There was a group of us sitting down, and some of the guys were from Clare, and they came up to me. They're like, "Oh, look at you wearing the yellow colours." Bit of banter now going on, but I was giving as good as I get. I wasn't just going to sit there, like, you know, it was only banter. And I was like, "Oh yeah, go out that you pulled to Jersey." Like, and my fella next to me, calm down, will you? I was like, what? Banter. Calm down. I was like, what am I meant to do? Just, like, they were laughing, like, and you know, they were saying load of crap to me as well about the Cork team, and it was only banter, like. And then one of them was called Carl, and me fella next to me whispered into my ear, because I was calling him, "All right, Carl," do you know, I've a bit of a thick Cork accent, whatever, and he was like, "Emphasise the letters a bit more, Coral, like your man gave me a full-on elocution lesson next to me." I was like, "Oh, shut up." I got up and walked away.
Did you?
Yeah.
And did you see him after that?
No.
And does he know, and I'm not trying to make you sound famous here or anything, but I mean, as in, does he know who you are?
He knew that I had Instagram, and then I was telling him about the podcast. He kind of knew that. He doesn't listen, thank God.
Listening, knowing it. They all say that.
They all say that.
And they're all flat out downloading it.
Yeah.
I don't listen to that. What's your podcast again? I was like, you fucking know.
Liar.
You liar.
And
you've got the notifications up.
I know, yeah. It rings, you have the bell on and everything. So, what else happened?
We wish, anyway.
What?
We wish.
I don't. What? I know, because I would definitely remain single forever.
Well, that's true. Go on.
So anyways, at another stage, then I was with him as well. And in fairness, he was buying me drink and stuff. And the bar lady was like, "Oh, I know you from TikTok." And he was like, "You do TikTok as well?" I was, "Yeah." And he was like, "A bit old for that, aren't you?" I actually, at this stage, I wanted to pour my drink over his head. I was like, "Oh, shut up." Like, do you know what? That was my first night with him and all that. And I honestly did think he was a lovely boy. And do you know, did he just get a bit drunk and just was acting a bit of a fool, do you know? And I was like, "You're kind of putting me down." I felt like a bit of a fool next to him when he said that. "You're a bit old for TikTok." And I was like, "Pardon?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I don't know what to say to that."
Did he say that in front of other men?
Yeah.
Good luck, gone. See you later. And I bet you, did the men laugh?
Skitting.
Oh, no, that's like similar before when a fella would have called me fat and his friends would laugh too. That I hate that kind of shit. I hate that, and I'm trying not to swear, but what a prick.
And that's when I walked away then.
Never go back to that. And I hate that. You know, if you're an influencer, whatever, and men are kind of like, "Oh, you're an influencer." Yeah, you're probably making more money than he is. You know, but what I'm saying is, people don't see how hard people work behind the scenes. They've got this idea of it, but they shouldn't. A real man would say, "Oh, fair play to you.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. You must work really hard for that."
Especially that he was trying it on. Do you know what I mean? But then at the same time, showing off in front of the boys.
No.
No.
Red feckin' flag, as red as your dress, girl.
And even though I was not pretty drunk, I knew what was happening. Like, and I was wearing his blazer, and I took off the blazer. I was like, "You know what, go away." And I left. And Christine was being chatted up by this other guy, and I goes, "Christine, leave him, give you like lift home, whatever." And she was like, "You're not going away on your own." And I was like, "Christine, just shh, whatever." And I walked out, and then I started roaring, crying outside because I was on my own. I was like, "Oh my God, I don't know where I am." And in fairness, then Christine came out, and she was like, "Julie, I'm not going to leave you, go home on your own." I was like, but then I felt like a bit of a cock blocker then with her. Like, I was like, "Stay, like, you know, your man that she was chatting to was lovely." She's like, "No, I'm going home with her." But I was roaring, crying because I felt like it was going so well, and he bought me flowers and everything. And then to be shown off in front of fellas, the buddies, like.
Bad sign. Any man like that, bad sign.
And then all the lads laughing. I was like, "Oh my God."
Bad man. Do you know what's funny? There's a guy that I'm kind of seeing-ish. And when I was explaining the whole, you know, making a bit of money out of Instagram, he couldn't get over it. He was delighted for me.
Yeah.
He's like, "Wow, really?" I goes, "Yeah." I said, "I suppose, you know, no, went on a holiday there not so long ago, and I did an ad, and I suppose, you know, I didn't have to worry so much about saving, you know." And he was absolutely delighted. And I was like, "That's a proper man."
You wouldn't earn as much as me, my 15,000 euro. Like.
Well, that's what you're getting for your reels and stuff. But that's, but what I'm saying, that's like a proper man.
Yeah, exactly.
A real man. I hate when anyone gets an idea. "Oh, you make money online. Are you an influencer?" And all this. Like, people work damn hard to build up like an audience and platform online. I hate that, especially men. You can't say to them like, "Oh, are you on this?" And you're afraid to tell them you're on it.
Yeah, I know.
You're afraid to tell them. Why I had to tell your man is because he follows me on it. He actually didn't realise I was making money out of it.
Yeah, I know. And in fairness, like, and you know, like if I was seeing a fella or texting a fella and he was like, "Oh, my goal for next year is I want to go to the moon. I'm like, fair fucking play.
This is
Like,
it.
what can you do now? What's the next step for that? I wouldn't be like, I'll go away a food, like, you know. Like, I'm
Oh, no.
all about, like, you know, fair fucking play, like, you know. But
I
like,
think,
right.
do you know what it is? A lot of, not every man no, but some men, they want to have, what I find personally for myself, they want to have the bigger personality and the dominant personality. A lot of men, whereas like that now, they might be like, oh, she's a big, massive following. Everyone knows her. Sure, I'm meant to be the man. I'm meant to be, you know, the alpha here and now in it. And I think that's with, not every man, but some men. And that's what I found myself as well.
Yeah.
So no go. So, and he shifted all up there.
Nope. None.
But she had a great time.
And do you know what? That's it. And you should come next year. It's so much fun.
I am going to book it off next year and I will go. And like you guys know, I'd prefer to go at the start of the week, the Monday or Tuesday, the ladies' day. Now, I'd look so silly when those fascinators. I go around with a Yankees hat or something. No, me. Get it like a fancy one, you know, get Lane make one for me. You know, like something like that.
But even a nice fancy hairband or something.
Something like that would be nice. But come here, speaking of men, anyway, obviously there's a guy I really like, but like I'm not official with him, as they say on Instagram or on Love Island, not exclusive, but wait till I tell you about me going on a date the other week. So there's another guy I met, right? I met him at this event. And like, I know some people would be thinking, sure, like if you're seeing one guy, you should like keep it to him. But like he lives in a different city and everything. Do you know what I mean? And I'm sure we're not official.
Yeah.
I'm there kind of going, well, he's obviously seen other people. So I met this other guy, really nice guy now, really nice. So I met him at an event and we swapped numbers, blah, blah, so he ended up texting me. So he was like, do you want to go out and meet? And like I met him there, like I sound fancy now, but I met him in Chelsea, right? Last week. So we and do you know what? I didn't have the whole thing where I was shitting at walking in because, like, do you know when you don't know them or whatever? So I walked in and I couldn't really remember what he looked like, even though I wasn't drinking. But do you know, you'd be like, was he tall? What height was he again? What did he look like? You know what I mean? Walked in anyway, and there he was waiting for me. And getting on brilliant now, Jewel, right? Getting on brilliant. Great looking fella. I was even there kind of going in my head, what's he seeing me like? Then I was there kind of going, oh my God, is he, do you know these men who date ugly women?
Brenda, you stop putting yourself
There is a thing, right?
Yeah.
Because he's really good looking.
Right.
Do you know what's funny? Because we were chatting, he was like, would you go for me if you saw me online? And I said, show me your Tinder, your Bumble. He goes, oh no, I'm on Rhea. And he was like, are you on Rhea? I was like, yeah, I deleted it. So we couldn't get on it, me and you.
Did you pretend you were?
I was like, I deleted it, not into the apps anymore. I was just like, he said, I never saw you. And I goes, deleted it. Yeah, I was there going,
I don't need it. Yeah,
I was like, we couldn't get on it. Show me his profile. Would I tell you, the top was off now and the six pack and everything. And I was there going, he's going up me because I'm ugly. There's men that do that.
Stop.
There's men that do it. But then, and you know what? I was totally 100% myself. Right. And then, oh God, when he was there, I actually tried to look you up online and I was like, oh, for God's sake, no. And then he goes, I couldn't remember your surname and I wouldn't give it then, you know. Yeah. But I straight away went on then hidden from my stories because you see me going into the corner shops and everything. Then I'm in some fancy pub in Chelsea, you know, not being me, but not roaring around the corner shop with ham, salmon, sing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, he needs a soft launch first and then he can see the corner shop stuff. So we were chatting away and he was like, do you know, I got my life together and all this. And I was like, yeah. And I said, do you know, I could see
potential.
Do you know what? The other fella I really like because there's certain things. There's just something.
I know,
But look, whatever, you know that situation. But I said, look, I'll see now, go, give this guy a shot. So he was like, and I got my life together and everything, you know what I mean? I'm 29 now. And I was like, 29. I was like, 29 now. I goes, did he just say 29? Did he just fucking say 29? And I was like, surely not. And there I am, like, need to get the highlights on with a few greys. I'm 39 now, come on. So I was like going, yeah. Do you know the way your man insulted you with the influencer thing, or do you know you're a bit old for TikTok? Do you know the way your attitude and everything changes? You're having such a good time and then your form changes. Yeah. I felt like I was gone to Pluto or something. I wasn't there. I was not in the pub. Like I was... Yeah. Like I'd say he had 5-minute conversation. I didn't.
You were fainting internally.
I was gone, and he was like, I was like a different person. Yeah. You know, it was like I had a personality disorder. I'd say at one stage, he's like, "Are you listening to me?" There, so I was like, surely he said 39, because like I can get away with calling myself 32 or 33, just about maybe 35. And then I was like, how the fuck can I ask him now again, what age? I couldn't go, what age are you?
Yeah.
So he was like, do you know what? There's a big gap between me and my sister. He's from South Africa. And I was like, oh yeah, what age is she? He goes, 24. And I goes, definitely, Definitely, because if he couldn't be 29, because that's only 5 years, that's not a massive gap.
Big gap.
And I was like, I was like, what's the gap again? And I was like, please say 15 years, please say 15 years. And he was saying it's 5 years, and I was like, oh my god,
he's not even. You can't even say he's in his 30s. He's actually in his 20s.
He didn't gone to his 30th. Was he born in the 90s? He
Yeah.
was. Oh, 1994. America, USA, 1994.
And I consider him a child.
I remember Italia 90. So then anyway, I was like, oh my God. So I was like, right. And I was like, please don't ask me what age I am, because I was going to have to lie. I couldn't say I was 39. Because he would have been like going out with a grandmother. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, change the subject completely. But I'd say he picked up, my form was gone, because I was having great crack, you know, telling about intrusive thoughts and everything and all this kind of stuff.
Does he look older than 29?
Of course he did. He looks around 35 or 36.
Okay, yeah.
So
he's double.
No, because he's one of these fellas, no chest hair, I'd say no. No, not that. No, he's not that. He's hairy. Who did I meet the other day? And I barely knew him. I goes, you're fierce hairy. I don't know who it was, no. Someone the other day, I barely knew him. And I just said, you're fierce hairy like that. Like, talk about it being impulsive.
I love that.
There was a fella that me and Karen were next to, Ash. I think he actually listens to the podcast. How are you, if you are? But I could see the chest hair. He was wearing not the Cork jersey, you know. We were in the hill with him, but he was wearing, the Cork tops.
Yeah,
with
the V.
And you could see the hair.
You love that.
Oh,
the hair sticks out of they're wearing a shirt. And you could see a bit of the hair in between the buttons. I love that. I search the stupid things I love. Do you get that? I love that.
I wouldn't be looking at that much.
Love the hair.
But you know when it's up there like that.
I love that.
Yeah, who did I meet? And he was mad. Oh my God, I actually think it's a fella I work with, which was totally uncalled for. During work, I was like, you're mad, hairy, out loud. So he's very clean shaven. He's not even 30. He's a Gen Z, is he?
Yeah, one of them.
Is he a Gen Z?
Look. Call it for a chat, like?
No, well, I was pulling. Like no, because he's South African. No, he was doing none of that because he's South African as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, so we were chatting about all that kind of stuff anyway. And then I was like, surely no, he's not going to want to see me again or anything, you know. But then he did kind of give me the ick because I was like, we don't live too far from each other. Because do you want to get a taxi home? But like, I was going ringing you. I was like, no, I'll walk up there now. And I do like to get the tube because, you know, I can reply to messages. And I was like thinking, is he getting a taxi? No, not even an Uber now, but the all black taxi. He goes, grand, so I'm going to get a lime.
What's that? And
I was like, oh my God, did I hear that wrong? Did I hear that? Did he say line? As in on the tube. Yeah. And I was like, what are you going to get? He was like, the bike.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, because they're called lime bikes, the ones you rent. And you know me in the bike situation. No. I was after having a great date now with a 29-year-old, hot 29-year-olds in Chelsea. And you're getting a fucking bike on the way home at rented one.
With stabilisers.
Probably because he's so young, right? And then I was like, I rang you and I was like, if he passes me coming up the road on that fucking line bike, I'm going to die. I couldn't look. I was going down streets and everything that was my way back to the tube. So, because if I saw him on that bike, it was all over. So, anyway, I was like, please don't fucking text me now. Please just don't have interest in me.
Did he have a backpack as well?
No, I didn't. None of that now. Well, actually, he did because he came from the gym. So he had a bag. He did have a bag.
But like cycling the bike with the bag and the bag.
I don't know where the bike went. I'd be thinking about that. But there was no helmet. I don't know where the bag went. But that's why I didn't want to see him coming up behind me. If he came up behind me and the bike is white and it says lime and green. They're the big bike. No, I don't wear a helmet on that. So I ran up the road anyway onto the tube. I was on the phone to you. And then, do you know, if you do really like someone, he was like, oh, text me when you get home, okay, which is lovely, which is really nice, whatever. And I didn't text back till the next day because I was like, I just wanted the other fella to text me. But look, I know.
Because he didn't text you, then you want him even more then?
Yeah, but then I did put up a picture of your man's hand.
I know, I've seen that.
So, yeah.
The games at this fucking...
If the other fella listens to this, he'll be like, what? That's where the hand was. Okay, yeah. But anyway, the games we'd be playing. And you know what? We're only playing games with ourselves.
Like when I was wearing your man's blazer the night at the Galway races, I took a picture of me with the blazer, put up my Snapchat as well, just so somebody else could see it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
but they don't even... You'd wonder, do men... Do they
play those
But
games
you know the fella I really do like... He doesn't, I don't think he knows that I can see he sees my stories. Okay. Because I was telling him a situation, he goes, all right, yeah. And I wanted to go,
You fucking see
You're on my stories first thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like going, I don't think he realised it now because he's older.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
fair play. Yeah.
do you know what I mean? He's small but older.
Like 20, 31, 32.
No, he's actually 40. But anyway, so then I text him back, whatever. Didn't hear from him all week. I was going, yes. He's either found out that I'm nearly 40. He's no interest in me. He's like counted all the moles on my face, right? And he's realised that I'm like not for him. Got a text in the other night and it was like, oh my God. And I was looking at it. I haven't even opened it now. And it was like, oh my God. I was waiting for a text from you all week. I was going, what? In my head. And he goes, I had thought that you hadn't replied to me. But it was actually me didn't reply to you. I know, but I was there going, I was there, oh my God, I said to my friend at work, goes, that's a bit needy, isn't it? But then I said to her, if it was the other fella, I'd be like, look at this, look at this.
Weak. I know.
He said he couldn't wait for me to text him. No, I will text him back, but you know what? Because he is lovely. And sure, the other fella, I don't know what's going on there.
With the little boy.
No, the little boy, the man. Sorry.
Little boy.
With the Gen Z.
Oh, the Gen Z boy.
The South African Gen Z.
But you just have to text him
And if you saw with the other, do you see, I've got the South African Gen Z who wants to take me out in Chelsea, and then I've got the other fella, and
that's more your age.
If you saw where he went the weekend, then I was thinking he was with another girl. The other fella goes, that bastard now. He's with another girl now. If you saw where he was, some old car show.
Car show?
Yeah, with like really old cars.
Okay,
and all this, and at a cathedral and stuff like that. Oh. I know. But then I was like, he's with a girl now, and they're going away to a romantic weekend, definitely. And he put up, should I be saying this? He put up a picture and I was zooming into the reflection of the car.
Yeah.
To see.
We could just see a girl who's like bigger, like handbag.
I saw it up, right? And I was like straight away going, look at that, I said. And I'm trying not to fancy him.
Yeah.
Because I'd be showing people, I goes, look at him, I'm not even into him. He's not even good looking. That's my usual line. And I was zooming in. Yeah. And I goes, if I see a girl at that, he's dead. Yeah. Even though he's no right to be dead. He's no right, but you know the way we are. But anyway, look.
Do you know how bad I am? Right, when I was at the races on night, I met this fella. He's from Cork, and I know him well. Whatever, and I sat down. His friends came over as well, and they were kind of chatting us up, whatever. And the friends were saying, "Oh, I'm XYZ, whatever, and I own this, and I own this." Like, you know, the lads, they were drunk, whatever. And I was like, hardly, all right, hardly.
Yeah.
And the fella I know from Cork just turned around to me and was like, "Julie, you are fucked." I go, "Sorry, what do you mean?" He was like, I never seen a woman so broken. Like, he was like, why would they lie about that? Like, you know, they're telling you something and you believe nothing. I was like, I know. He was like, you're fairly damaged, is what he said. I am damaged. I have trust issues.
With the trust issues. Yeah.
They were saying, like, what they could even said now the sky is blue. I was like, snot's red. Like, I was like, not believing nothing they were saying. And he was like, you're fairly damaged.
But you know the way people say, oh, I don't want to get in another relationship, I'm afraid of getting hurt. You wouldn't be one of them.
I would, I think.
Would you?
Yeah, I think I am, yeah. Sure, I'd be mad texting lads, whatever, and I'd be like, why isn't he asking me? Next thing he'd ask me to go on dates, I'd be like, nope, I'm not going.
Yeah.
And all along, then I'm giving up because they're not asking me. And then when they're asking me, like, oh God, no.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so I actually got catfished during the week.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, what'd you do?
I met this fella on Hinge. I matched him on Hinge, sorry. And he
wasn't a fella Darren, no? A guard, pretending to be a guard.
No, he was saying he was a farmer on Hinge, right? And he was like, you know the way you have a bio yoke, and it's his picture.
Is he from Clare?
He said he's from Kerry, but
that's grand because my friend's gone on a date with a farmer from Clare today.
No, this fella now on Hinge, he's a farmer, right? We matched, but we never spoke on Hinge. So then I went back on Tinder. It was yesterday, the day before, and I matched with him. And I was like, I know him from somewhere. I was like, fuck, I'm already at match with him on Hinge. But on his Tinder, it says that he's a carpenter. So he messaged me on Tinder then, and he was like, hi girl, how are you? How was your weekend? And I at this stage, I didn't put two and two together. And I was like, oh yeah, very good. How are you? And he was like, great. Goes up the walls and work. And next thing I was like, I fucking know him. How do I know him? I clicked then that Hinge. So I'm back to Hinge, and he said he's a farmer. Now, on his bio says he's a carpenter. So I said, oh yeah, what do you work as? He goes, I work for the ESB. He says, I'm the lad that climbs the poles, and fixes the wires.
Oh yeah. You'd love that.
I'd love that. But on Hinge, he's a farmer. And his bio on Tinder, he's a carpenter, but he's up a pole. I went back into his bio and he was after changing it that he works at the ESB. Snake. I was like, gotcha. So he goes, what you work as? So I said, oh, I drive ambulance. I was like, catch this fucker now. So he goes, oh, up the wall as well all week. I drive ambulances for a living. I'm doing that the last couple of years. And he was like, oh, I'll definitely need you after the weekend. I'm going on a mad one this weekend, the long weekend. And I was like, oh yeah, where are you going? And next I screenshotted it and I put it up on my Instagram, my stories, and I was like, this lad is a catfish.
Yeah.
I'm catfishing back.
Yeah,
and I
good
was going
woman.
to keep it up to see what the end goal was. So went back into Tinder after an hour or two. He was after blocking me.
Snake.
Yeah.
You caught him out.
But I wonder, does he follow me as well?
Oh, yeah, so he probably
The fact that I
knows.
put
Then
it up
probably
my story-
watching you
Well,
there now.
It might have been, I might be
Yeah.
imagining that, but like the fact that
Driving ambulance is what a laugh.
I'd laugh. I was like, I'll catch him now for the I'll
Yeah.
catfish him back, but nah, blocked me.
What a laugh. Well, speaking of catfish, I'm going to get the nose done next week in Sisu.
Are you?
Yeah, get the no filler, yeah.
Filler in the
Yeah,
nose.
yeah, the filler in the nose. No, I think I'm the day off after. I can't wear makeup the next day and all that, so I won't have to go to work. So on Thursday, I'm getting it done. And I have an appointment for the boobs coming up as well.
Oh,
Yeah. So I'm fighting for the boobs. But it's so funny because I think that I was going to say, I'm not going to tell anyone else about the boobs now, telling thousands here about it. Because a lot of people are like, you don't need them done, you don't need.
know.
And I know, I get that, but should I go for the appointment anyway?
Yeah, see what they say. And look, you're only getting a natural pair anyway. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not like
it.
there could be,
Oh, no, that's it, because it is major surgery. But that's why I wouldn't. And look, I know people have gone abroad to get them done, but I'd rather get it done here by someone really good.
same. I actually had a consultation there last week about getting this thing.
Oh,
laser
yeah, go
liposuction,
on, go on.
So basically what he does is it's like a rod now for all the world, and he inserts it into your stomach. He doesn't open you up now or anything like that. You're actually awake for this procedure. I know a girl down across Avon that got it done. So inserts the rod in, and for all the world now, he sucks out the stubborn fat, like pounds of it. See, I would have stubborn fat on my stomach after having the twins or whatever. Like, you should see the difference.
Wow.
It's huge, mega, and it's, look, I think it's $3,000 to get it done, but it's so much cheaper than a full-on tummy tuck. And a full-on tummy tuck is major surgery. That's opening you up.
Yeah.
Like, this is only an hour or two. You're literally on the bed for an hour or two and you're wide awake. You're on local anaesthetic. But I think I might go for that. I have to go for a proper consultation, and he just has to check me out and stuff like that. But I think I might next week or the week after.
Yeah, sure, look, see how you go.
See how I get on, like, you know, and like that now. I know Lenore, she got it done, and you should see the difference. She's after 6 kids, and like, wow.
Well, once you know then.
Once you know, like, you know, I wouldn't be earning a shirt on my stomach after. Put it that way, not gonna be
Ripped.
ripped, and I don't need a new belly button. It's literally, he inserts a rod into your stomach and I suppose sucks out the fat.
Yes,
like, you know?
yeah.
But yeah, so I'll go for that consultation, so I'll keep you updated as well with that. But like, I know, what are we like?
And come here, you've got something, the twins have a little play after this?
Yeah, and come here, they're always in Star Camp, the two of them, and so they done that play now probably about 5 or 6 times. This is my first one I'm making.
Because you were so just times.
Always away, like, or doing something, or like I always feel like I'm up in Dublin because
Yeah.
it's on a Friday and we used to record on a Friday
Yeah.
up in Dublin. And it's always up in Dublin, and I never make the road back. So that's what I said to him. We'll do
Yeah.
it early, and I'll fly back the road to Cork.
And
there
was it a play as in, is it the lines and all that?
now. I think the whole good Star Camp is only 10 minutes.
A
They'll
song
sing
or something?
One song.
Ah, that's lovely. Is that their Star Camp finish now for the summer?
I think they're going again next week. So whether or not I'll put them in next week, I'll see what they say, because they've done a lot now. Do you know, give them a week.
Yes,
off,
yes. And my own child as well. Well, not my child, Winston. Just give an update on little Winston, because
yeah.
so many people are asking me after Jake being gone. So I went home last night for the first time without Jake. And you know, it was sad without my dad and without Jake. Do you know what I mean? It's a big
void.
isn't it? It
Yeah, I
was
know.
really like, what the hell? But Winston, God love him. Sure, he was sad first, but he seems okay now again.
Good. And he was glad to see you.
He
His little cry in your
was. Oh, the
story.
little cry.
I
But
know.
then I said to the mother, I goes, girl, I said, any chance he can sleep in with me now? And she goes, you can't do that to him, because he'll be crying when you're gone.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh God. She's like, you can't, Brenda. You can't do, because when Jake was there as well, the odd time when I was home, my mum and dad would be like, don't know, because it'll upset him again when you're gone, and sure, Jake will be upset without him. And I know, see, a load of people are kind of go, get another dog. But you see, I don't know what's going to happen. Winston, like, I could move home. I'm not saying, like, I don't know what's going to happen. So you can imagine if I got another dog for Winston, which is more pressure on my mother as well. 'Cause my mother's going to work every
Especially
day.
if it's
My
a
mother
very
works
small
full
dog
time.
that needs training and everything.
Yeah,
Like, I couldn't
but
even do that.
what if something happened where I was like, do you know what, I'm going to bring Winston over to London if I bought somewhere over there or something like that, and then I'm leaving this other dog at home, and Winston knows his patch now at home. But I'll be honest with you, I thought he'd be way more dog, but he's actually He's
But
eating.
it's
He's
like us. Like
playing.
you can't bring a new dad into the house. I can't. Do you know what I mean? So he has to adapt as well to the fact that Jake has gone to doggy heaven. Do you
Yeah,
know?
exactly. Yeah. So, but I was sad just first, coming in but then after. And sure, he was flying it this morning.
I know, yeah.
He came in this morning, I was getting my makeup done and I didn't know where he was gone because the part of the house I sleep in.
Yeah.
But he was gone. I was like, oh, and I could hear the footsteps upstairs and it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, oh my God, the mother. I said, he's probably gone over to the mother in the
Yeah,
bed. I was like, get the fuck down here.
Yeah, yeah.
So he came down, but he's flying it.
Like, they adapt.
He's great. I
Like us,
know.
we adapt, they'll adapt.
I know. And come here as well before we do the quiz. I had to laugh. Your mother's haircut and Rio's haircut.
Oh, true.
What was it again? That Rio's.
So Rio's haircut. So we got Rio, our dog, groomed last week. I think it was €50. The same day when we dropped him off to get groomed, my mum went and got a wash and blow dry and a small trim. That was €35. My mom can't get over it. She was like, dog costs more than my own haircut.
Yeah.
Like,
So I was skitting. I was skitting.
Dogs, huh? They're worse than kids.
There. Right, your quiz. Are you smarter than your 6-year-olds? Based on Fiona and Aaron Rose's age. Julie, your first question this week is a spelling. So you went to the Galway races Sunday. Audrey did your tan on Saturday night and you were going around the house saying, I'm marinating in the tan. And the way you spelled marinating, I was absolutely skitting. So I'm going to get you to spell marinating.
MARINATING.
Go again.
MARINATING.
Say it again.
MARIN.
No.
MAR.
No. I'll give it here. MARINATING. I think you got it. I'm not sure if you got it there. We'll listen back and we'll know. But how you spelt it on your stories. I'm here marinating. And a biscuit and a chocolate emoji. It's so funny. I'm here marinating. So that's 0 out of 1. Your second question. It is Olympic based. Who won gold for Ireland in the swimming this week? And it was so funny because none of us heard of him until this week. And then we were all like, sure, I was putting up my page, well done, all this Ireland, what a nation.
On the bandwagon.
Yeah, totally.
What does it begin with?
D. His first
Dean.
name.
Dean?
No.
David.
No.
Daniel Smith.
No. Daniel Whiffen.
How would I got that surname? It was Michelle
As if-
Smith's cousin.
Well, she was going to be your next question, but I'm going to have to change that there now. I was
Oh,
going to say who
yeah.
was the last swimmer who won gold. What's Michelle Smith's full name?
Her second name, like
Michelle Smith something.
Michelle Smith Murphy.
Oh, De Bruyne.
I go ahead, that is it.
Yeah, De Bruyne.
It's lovely name.
Yeah, so that's 0 out of 3. So you love the riddles, right? And actually, the 2 boys won gold there for Ireland. Fintan and Paul. It's where I know them. And yeah, they won there just before we started recording. So what is orange and sounds like a parrot?
Like rhymes with the word
What is
parrot.
orange
The
and
carrot.
Yeah, 1 out of 4. Oh God, right, okay. Why did the golfer bring 2 pants?
Why who?
Why did the golfer bring 2 pants?
Why did
Huh?
he fours?
In case he got a hole in one.
Jesus almighty, very good.
Right, and Joe Biden stepped down as the Democrat candidate for the US election happening in November. Who is the new candidate? She's not officially announced yet, but who is more than likely going to be the Democrat nomination?
Clinton. No.
No.
What does it begin with? Michelle?
No. K.
Kate. Katie.
Katie.
Katie Simpson? What does it begin with? Katie.
Kamala.
Is that her name? Camilla?
Yeah. Kamala.
It's Camilla.
It's pronounced, some people pronounce it different. Kamala. And what's her surname?
Camilla Pierce.
Harris.
Facts.
So you got
Will
one.
she be the president? of
Well,
America?
they have to, she's to go up against Trump.
Okay.
We'll see then. So you got 1 out of 6, kind of. The one you got, what is orange? Sounds like a parrot.
Carrot.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
It's a good one.
Come here before we finish up. we have Crazy Caroline coming to our Opera House show. We're so excited. She's a fucking hole.
Did you see she was on to Be Perfect?
I've seen that.
Did you see her dancing?
Seen her dancing. She was absolutely. She's going to bring some energy to the show. The show's going to be absolutely brilliant. Anyway, on the 6th September in the Opera House, and she's coming to Electric Picnic.
Yeah, so we're in Electric Picnic on the Friday, and
Friday of the what? August. Is it? And we're not going to be late this time because tell them what happened the last time.
We were up in, where's that on? Leash?
Yeah, Leash.
Leash. We were staying in Leash the night before. I ended up booking my makeup for Tipperary. Then I was going to get my makeup done in Tipperary. So drove from Leash down to Tipperary to get the makeup done. Then got the makeup done in Tipperary. We drove back up to Kildare to get my hair done. Drove back into Leash and then got lost in a field.
And had to collect me as well.
And had to collect Brenda after me going to 14 counties
in
the fucking morning.
And we were late then. I was stuck in a port cabin. What is it? Portaloo?
Oh yeah, and all the organisers are ringing us.
I was like, on the toilet. So yeah, we won't be late this time. We're looking forward to that. And that is on Friday the 16th. And we're going to have a skit. Yeah, so tickets for the Opera House show are on operahouse.ie and the Cork Podcast Festival. And as well, if you're going to Electric Picnic, come and see us. So until next week.
Ta-ra.
Bye.
Bye.